So it is our pleasure this morning to be spending a little bit of time with Nick Vujicic.
Nick, I think what would be interesting for folks to know is, how we connected, Sherry and I with you, and why, because you meet, literally hundreds of thousands of people. We also, through our schools and our families and whatnot, we're impacting, a lot of folks are trying to, obviously, every day through the education that we provide. But I think, the history of how we connected probably almost 5 years ago and what that's come to today is something that's important for people to know, because it's actually more than just a friendship. I think it's something that we've engaged in together around how we can take our collective talents now, and your story, and not just your story, but your thinking, the knowledge, and the curriculum and the work that we're all doing together to now do something. And you mentioned attitude is altitude, and so talk a little bit about how you see how that was important to you, before you met us, and then since then.
So in 2011, actually it started in 2010, where I thought to myself, what the world really needs is not just academics taught at school, but values, moral decisions, encouragement, affirmation that really should be taught to every single child. I tell teenagers all the time, I believe it's worse being in a broken home than having no arms and no legs. And if a guy without arms and legs can reach out to that teenager and tell him, I love you, you're beautiful, I believe in you, even when you don't believe in you. That was the whole basis of a curriculum that I felt that I would like to really make a difference in the world through. So Attitude is Altitude was actually founded in 2007, so 13, 14 years ago in America. And since 19 years old, I've just been trying to love on people, encourage people. And then we met you. I could only go so far because I'm not an educator. I'm not the curriculum maker. I'm just a speaker with a message and trying to communicate and connect. And so meeting you at that mayor breakfast in Florida, knowing that you and Noble Education Initiative and the teams that represented here, educators who empower teachers not to just educate academics, but have a heart to bring in a foundation of morals and values and principles that our students really lack. And so meeting you and forging this force together is just, to me, I'm in awe still today. I'm humbled. For many decades ahead of making a difference, in a world of difference, in students' lives worldwide, but especially here in America, but really helping them realize that they are indeed world changers themselves, and to first believe in themselves, to be their biggest encourager, to have the building blocks of decision-making and thought processes, and knowing that together we can make a difference in our school. We can make a difference in our community.
I couldn't agree more. And we've been incredibly inspired by the opportunity to be involved in both developing this curriculum through Noble Education, but also in trialing this inside of schools. And I have heard the feedback directly. I have seen the impact from students. I have watched parents and teachers, and this is in the development stage, not even final products and solutions and ideas that are tied in with world robust, best in breed curriculum. And I say that because these are the things, the underlying issues, the values, like you said, Nick, that are going to inspire capacity beyond people's potential, and even knowing what their potential is. Because if a student, if a family, if others understand that, you know what, if they can do this, if they can be encouraged by you and by the curriculum and by the work we're doing, you're going to see academic performance and people taking this to a whole new level. And I think even coronavirus, COVID-19, has actually in some ways opened this up as an opportunity to get more real, to take a little bit of a break from a classroom instruction, and to know that with what we're doing from home, to take the time to say, you know, what is my value set? what am I here for? What is my purpose? How do I project hope? And how do I ensure that others feel that as well?